Hey YouTube. The reason why I'm doing this video, you know the craziest thing in life, you can work hard for everything you get, and another person thinks that they're a privilege to come and take it. I'm gonna be real with you. There's nothing that I'm doing in my life right now that other people can't do. There's nothing that I'm doing right now that's so like amazing or so extravagant that other people can't do it. They can do it. They refuse to put in the work. I'm gonna be real with you. I started noticing certain stuff, like I would wash my clothes, and like in this season, I really don't have much, so I have to wash you know, and use like cheap stuff like 60 cent for washing powder type stuff. Um, Downy. My Downy's used like $1 and something or $1 at the minimum because I pick up Downy, the cheap brand and stuff like that. And I'm sitting up there and I'm looking at it, but I'm starting to notice certain stuff. Why would a person want to steal a person's clothes who's barely surviving and just trying to make sure their clothes clean? You're only using washing powder and Downy for all your clothes, trying to just make sure that they're clean, they have a presentable smell, and you smell okay. But you still got people hating. Now, what is it that I'm doing that you can't do? When I tell you guys, honestly, sometimes I get paid, I don't have nothing. Nothing. I'm homeless. I don't even have a place to stay. But I don't have nothing sometimes when I get paid. And you still got people hating. If a person think $19 an hour, when I tell you I set up here, I recently applied for a job, it pays $19 an hour. When I tell you people hate, they hate. I'm trying to have, they're upset because I'm trying to have. They're upset because I'm trying to live within my means. They're upset because I'm trying to thrive within my means. I don't have extravagant things. I don't have an extravagant car. I don't have this. Even when I had my car, I had people hating on my car. That's why I ended up stolen. I got people hating on my car. Why are you hating on my car? Oh, you got a car. Yeah, why are you hating on it? Financially, I go through nothing but turmoil because haters, and you don't motivate me. You're not my inspiration. My inspiration is Christ. That's what I'm striving to be like. But at the same time, I swear some of you will take a person straight to hell with your attitudes and stuff. And this is the crazy thing. People want you to be around them, but they mess the hell up. They want you to sit up there and stay in their atmosphere and in their environment. And to you, they're toxic. They're toxic with the way they smell. They're toxic with their personality. They're toxic with their behavior. And they're doing it intentionally because the same thing that you do, same way you base, they can base. It's not from limitations. You have people that are limited and they have an odor because they're limited. They don't have what they're supposed to have. But you got jokers out here with money in their pocket, can do extravagant things, but they hate because they don't want to never see you have. Half of the money in their pocket is your money. Don't you ever forget that. Because they stay stealing from you something. They stay trying to gouge your eyes out to have something. And to be totally honest with you, at the end of the day, you never see them rise to their full potential because of the simple fact they too busy watching another nigga try to have. And that's just as real as it get. Now, let's go a little bit further into this. Now, according to them, we the dead, we the niggas, we the dead, we the corpse, we all of this different stuff. So tell me, what do you need from something that's dead? Obviously, we the one with the life, because you show still enough of it from us. We the one with the life, because for some weird reason, and I'm gonna be real with you, they want us to be dumbfounded talking about, oh, well, they dumb, they this, they that. Okay, if we're all that, why are you around it? Why don't you go on somewhere and live your life? They're around it because they got to sell everything. It wasn't until today. I'm sitting up here Yesterday I went and washed my clothes. I don't even like certain wash house use. I couldn't even go to my regular wash house. I just went with people to a wash house. Don't nobody even know. I tried to own the location that I went to yesterday. I'm gonna be real with you. I tried to own it. That's why I don't go there. You understand what I'm saying? So when I'm sitting up here and I'm seeing people do stupid stuff, like you stealing clothes from me, or you trying to switch out clothes, or you trying to cipher clothes, or whatever the case may be, or putting something even in my clothes. However you doing it, it needs to stop. But I can tell the switch because I sat there and purposely went through all my clothes before I entered them into the laundry. And last one over. Took my time, pulled out the socks, everything. Made sure that everything was supposed to function the way it's supposed to function. It's always somebody hating on you, don't want you to have, don't want you to strive, don't want you to have excellence or nothing. Let me be real with you. In this season, these niggas really come at me, don't want me to have money, thinking like I said, I'm gonna give into hoism. I'm gonna talk to somebody or whatever. Let me be real with you. When I had a little something, the niggas that I was talking to, half of them niggas, I'm the one who put on. They didn't have nothing. They didn't have money. They didn't have nothing to offer me. That's the sad part about it. And I was still wasting time. So guess what? In the season that I decided to do it alone, stop hating on me. Because to be totally honest, I never want to date again. I never want to be in a relationship. When I start to realize what Apostle Paul's saying, like we're lacking because we got too many responsibilities. We lacking because we got people around us that's holding us back. We're lacking because we're responsible for other individuals that's not trying to be responsible for themselves. It's hard in this season. And you know, as half of us, we can't even tell the difference between demonic possession and just regular characteristics. And I'm gonna be real with you. Demonic possession is an everyday thing. Demonic possession can have you falling into sloth. So when you sit up there and you fall in sloth and you slowful and stuff like that, that's demonic possession. Don't nobody even deal with half of the stuff that we're dealing with, just being lazy. Laziness is demonic possession. They want you lazy. They don't want you to wake up. They don't want you to get up. They inject you with medication to make sure you stay on snooze mode. So you can't really scribe and go as hard as you want to go. Try staying home a couple of days and see how many times you just sleep through the whole day because a nigga wants you not to love it. We are at the point where we have to actually go into warfare. Let me tell you something. I applied for a job, right? The woman say, yeah, I'm going to hire you. I got to talk to one person, get the clearance. Once I get the clearance from that one person, I'm going to hire you on the spot. So, okay, that's good, and stuff like that. Guess what? Jokers still hate. They don't understand. I got to do what I got to do to survive. You trying to stop me from eating. You trying to stop me from having. You don't know what it took for me to have and to get to where I'm at. You don't know what opportunities I had lost. $14 an hour ain't cutting it. But guess what? Joke ain't gonna stop until you sit up there and you go work somewhere where you ain't gotta move all day. Pay me $14 an hour, I ain't gonna move all day. I ain't gonna do nothing. But a joker don't see that. Joker don't see that. I'm sick and tired of having toxic people around me trying to prevent my growth, trying to prevent my health, trying to prevent me. Let me tell you something. These jokers so nasty. I'm gonna be real with you. They see you trying to grind. They ain't gonna help you grind. These niggas trying to send niggas on assignments to knock you off. The women, they toxic too. They'll sleep with another woman to knock the other woman off. They'll sleep with a man, woman, or anything. That's how they sending them. That's how they sending them. And they won't eat women in holism. These women don't even know half of the time they be on assignments because they're in demonic possession. Niggas sending women that they puppeteering, playing Pied Piper with on assignments through demonic possession. They want to wonder why they're fascinated by a man and they can't stop craving after a man or a woman, that's an assignment for you. They're trying to force you to do it without them actually saying anything to you. They're sending signals, they're sending messages through your brain, but they're sending you on all these assignments without sending you on an assignment. So it's not verbally said to you, know what you're dealing with. And now you got them trying to switch. You know what I'm saying? I worked too hard serving God, man, for a joker to switch and try to take my life. I work too hard. Do you know how hard, man, I go through all kinds of many people try to get me into homosexuality, try to get me with all kinds of sexual immorality and immortality bull crap. They trying to sit up there, they trying to mess with the principles I'm installing in myself, godly principles, the good principles. They trying to take all that from me. It's a fight for me every day to stay focused. It's a fight for me every day to stay on point. And then on top of it, they hate for to see a woman like me with money. Why? Because you ain't getting nail dime of it unless you offering up a service. They don't eat off of me unless they look. What you offer? We do trades. What services you offer? And guess what? I barely got money for the services. I can't pay for an apartment. That's a service. I can't hardly pay for nothing. I'm just trying to survive in this moment. And I still got jokers hating, trying to take me down to nothing. Don't want me to have money. Don't want me to eat. Don't want me clothes. Don't want me to have certain things. Why? Because they hate us. And one would say, ignore them till they fade away. But these niggas try to stay every day in my face. Try to stay on scene, trying to stay seen, trying to stay in a joker business. I can't even fast without a joker trying to know what I'm doing. You done hate it so much. Whatever you did wrong, deal with it and let me move on. You done did something wrong. I'm telling you something. Business ain't even business. When you doing business, a joker trying to lowball you. Now you know that it costs a certain amount, or whatever for certain services to get done. You know you're not gonna find it better than that. But here you is, you have the budget, you have this, you have that. I'm telling y'all, they don't want us with money. They don't want to pay us. I live check to check to check, and all of them are zeroed out. Check to check to check, all of them zeroed out. All of them zeroed out. What budget is that? And then whenever they present a job to you, they're not paying fair value, especially for the type of economy a joker gotta live in. Man, this thing like I'm living in New York, California somewhere. Rent $4,000, $3,000. Like we out west or out north. But guess what? You paying $14 an hour. And I'm sitting up here and I'm trying to survive. But then on top of it, you can't even give me the hours or the days. But you scared that I'm gonna walk away. You don't want me to walk away. But to be totally honest, I need to. I can't stay there suffering. Then on top of it, these things got the audacity to try to overthrow you. They didn't want to pay you to begin with. They want you to work for them for free. Listen to me. I have nothing for free to offer you because everything costs around me. Everything. Everything. Let me tell you something. I can't even go to a food bank without it costing me something. Cost me to go to shelters. It costs me something. The shelters asking for 60% of your income. 60. That's costing. How in the hell the shelter asking for 60% when shelters used to be free? Last time I checked, shelters supposed to be free. No, they want 60%. And they overcrowded and packed. Joe can't tell me nothing. nothing from nothing, leave nothing. And then on top of it, this the way they force you into a program, but you get on the program, you're doing worse than you're doing now because you still can't get a job. You still can't make money. You still can't do what you really want to do. So guess what? You on a program for housing. Guess what? All of a sudden, you can't never keep a job. How the hell I can't keep a job? Oh, you have to live for free. Hold up. I didn't plan to be on housing for the rest of my life. I needed help. All the traps. And the joke is tired of the traps, so they're trying to survive without the traps. But guess what? You're gonna always be in somebody's trap unless you sit up and elevate your mind and your thought process to get out of the traps. You gotta go see the people person. The woman sat up there and say, I hired two people the other day, but I don't know why they didn't come back. I'm gonna tell you why they didn't come back. They sending the people messages telling about something you didn't hire them. They want the job. They just don't even know they hired. So you gotta stay checking back in because the woman updated me, let me know, hey, we hired you, but it's always something. Always a bunch of niggas hate. See, when people start communicating, you start realizing. So the people that really want to work for you don't even know that you done cleared on the work. So you gotta give them time frames. You gotta tell them when and stuff like that. Jokers on the phone, they got the communication system on lock, trapped up, bound, on lock. You can't get a call through without a nigga in your business. They ain't gonna tell y'all like this. I'm just tired of negative people. And let me tell you something. I'm not the type to fall victim to certain death traps. But I gotta be honest with you. Everything is a death trap. They want to take my faith away from me, my righteousness away from me. You think I'm socializing with anybody right now? You think I want anybody in my circle? I'm trying to serve God as hard as I can. You think I want anybody in my circle that ain't about God? Know what y'all dealing with. Stay up. This is my testimony. Hopefully, it gives y'all clues to what you need to do. Make sure if y'all applying for these jobs, y'all make sure y'all double check with them again and again. Make sure if y'all sitting up there, y'all doing any kind of business with somebody, tell the person straight up, look, I can't do it if it's too low because I have to take a loss. They're not understanding the losses we take. They think our losses is good for them. Yeah, it's good for you, but it's bad for me, and I can't be dealing with bad stuff in this season. Know what y'all dealing with. Stay up, stay blessed.